was a bright, sunny morning in Pete the cat's neighborhood. Pete was lying on his back in the grass, looking up at the fluffy clouds. His best friend, Benny the bird, fluttered down next to him. "What are you staring at, Pete?" Benny chirped. "The stars," Pete said with a smile. "Even though I can't see them now, I know they're up there. I wish I could visit them." "Why don't we go?" Benny suggested, flapping his wings with excitement. Pete's ears perked up. "You're right! Let's build a rocket!" Soon, Pete and Benny were hard at work in Pete's garage. Emma the elephant arrived with snacks, and Carlos the chameleon brought his toolbox. Together, they built a shiny, colorful rocket with a bright red nose and blue fins. "Let's name it the Space Cool Cat," Pete said. The next morning, the friends put on their spacesuits and climbed aboard. Pete sat in the captain's seat. Benny worked the navigation, Emma monitored the snacks, and Carlos checked all the buttons and switches. 3, 2, 1, blast off! They all shouted together. With a roar and a burst of sparkling smoke, the Space Cool Cat shot into the sky. The friends cheered as they zoomed past clouds and into the starry blackness of space. "Look at all the stars," Emma said, her trunk pressed against the window. "And there's the moon," Benny pointed out. As they approached the moon, Pete noticed something strange. A group of glowing creatures with long, wavy arms and happy faces floated nearby. "Hello there," Pete said, waving. "Who are you?" "We're moon floaters," one of the creatures replied. "Welcome to our home." The moon floaters invited Pete and his friends to a moon dance party. They bounced and floated around in the low gravity, laughing and spinning under the twinkling stars. Suddenly, one of the moon floaters looked worried. "Our star collector is broken, and we can't gather starlight to light up our moon." Pete scratched his head. "Don't worry, we'll help fix it." The friends worked together. Emma used her strength to lift heavy parts, Carlos tightened bolts, Benny held the flashlight, and Pete came up with a groovy idea to power the collector using the Space Cool Cat's energy. After a lot of teamwork and a little trial and error, the star collector buzzed back to life. The moon floaters cheered as the moon began to glow brighter than ever. As a thank you, the moon floaters gave Pete and his friends jars of glowing stardust to take home. Pete grinned. "This has been the coolest trip ever." "Time to head back," said Carlos, checking the fuel gauge. The friends climbed back into the Space Cool Cat and waved goodbye to their new friends. They rocketed past planets, dodged a few space rocks, and landed safely back on Earth just as the sun was rising. That evening, Pete sprinkled some of the stardust in his backyard. The night sky lit up with extra sparkly stars, and Pete's whole neighborhood came out to watch. "Space is far out," Pete said with a smile, "but there's no place like home." And with that, Pete sat back in his lawn chair, gazing at the stars and dreaming about his next big adventure.
Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.